In June 2019, which was a little over a year ago, Tesla's stock price was around $200. Fast forward to today, it's floating around $1,500. If you had invested $10,000 in Tesla last year, you would have made over $75,000, a 655% increase just in a single year, which was significantly higher than the market's average of 28.9%. Some of us did take advantage of this opportunity, but most people didn't, and since Tesla's stock price has been rising faster than Falcon 9 in the last 6 months, many are considering whether they should invest in Tesla or not. There are two sides to this story. Tesla funds claim that Tesla worth a lot more, and soon it's going to hit $1 trillion valuation. So buying a Tesla stock today for $1,500 is a good investment, because once the company crosses $1 trillion mark, that $1,500 stock will rise to at least $5,000 if not more. And I'm not talking about some random fanboys on the internet, but respectable investors such as Cathie Woods. On the other side, Tesla critics point out that a car company can't worth that much. In 2019, Tesla sold around 660,000 cars, while Toyota sold 11 million cars. So it doesn't make sense for Tesla to worth more than Toyota. To find out if Tesla stock is a good buy or not, we have to understand a few key concepts. Where Tesla is going to be 5 years from now, why is Tesla's stock price manipulated, and why investing in Tesla now is a terrible mistake. Before you throw at me your angry comments, please watch this video till the end. And I have a confession to make. I've spent hours and hours playing Raid Shadow Legends. I don't really play much on my phone, but I really enjoyed this game. The game has unlimited content and teams. Let me go ahead and show you. My first champion is this woman. She's probably the strongest member of the team. This one looks brutal. Look at that sword. He is really good at battles. Let's be honest, he looks cool. Let's head to a battle. She literally got rid of 2 enemies with a single shot. As you win battles, you get rewarded with coins that you can use to get new equipment and level up your heroes. Let's get her armored gloves and level them up. What I like the most is that there are tons of shards that will give you new champions. Look at that, let's have another champion. You see how easy is that? Game is filled with battles where you can collect coins to upgrade your champions. There are free daily rewards, weekly rewards, and even monthly rewards to give you extra coins to level up your champions. And they just extended the daily login rewards up to 270 days, with free champions available just for logging in. And within the last couple of weeks, they have added a lot of new updates. It's been a crazy month for updates, so there's never been a better time to start. If you click on the link in the description, every new player will get you an exclusive welcome pack that contains 100,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 3 ancient shards, and a free champion. You will find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. And now, let's get back to the video. If you ask anyone what is Tesla, the answer is almost always going to be it's a car company. And that's true to a certain extent. The company started manufacturing luxury electric cars and slowly shifted to manufacturing affordable electric cars. Elon Musk stated multiple times that the main goal of Tesla is to accelerate the growth to sustainable energy to save the planet. That might have been the initial objective of the company, but as the company kept growing, Tesla changed. Even though manufacturing cars is at the center of its business, Tesla is building an ecosystem. And building cars is simply one of the tools to do that. If that sounds confusing to you, look at Apple. It's the only company that could build a successful ecosystem. Apple is not in the business of producing smartphones or computers, although it might seem like that. What Apple has been trying to do for years is to drag more people into its ecosystem. Once you are there, they can keep selling you different products, and the iPhone is their main tool to trap you. Think about it, once you get an iPhone, you realize the need for AirPods. Of course, you can use alternative headphones, But airports are so synchronized with an iPhone that it's just more comfortable to get AirPods. Since you have already an iPhone and AirPods, the only smartwatch that makes sense for you to buy is Apple Watch. So when you are there thinking about buying your next laptop, you might as well buy a laptop that perfectly synchronizes with your other gadgets. Products are just one side of the story. They can sell you endless numbers of apps on the App Store, a music subscription, games, and now they are trying to get everyone to use Apple TV. It doesn't matter what's the next big thing: smart glasses, a little chip that goes into your head, or even a smart house. Apple can create one, and for Apple users, it's just much more comfortable to buy it from Apple since it perfectly synchronizes with the rest of their devices. But how is that related to Tesla? Tesla is trying to do the same thing. The car is simply the product to get you into Tesla's ecosystem and then sell you a bunch of other products and services. Tesla wants you to charge your car at Tesla superchargers. They want you to buy a wall charger so that you can charge your car while you're sleeping. Tesla is as much as an energy storage company as it's a car company. As the world is moving to renewable energy, Tesla is taking advantage of that. Do you want solar panels? We can replace your roof with our solar panels, and you can directly store that energy into Tesla energy batteries to charge your car. Once the autopilot is complete, Tesla is working on launching a ride-sharing app. When you're not using your car can drive around and generate income, and Tesla is going to take a 30% cut. Tesla cars are equipped with autopilot tools, but they're still at level 2 autonomy. Once they reach level 5 autonomy, they can make it a subscription-based where drivers will pay a fixed amount every month for the full self-driving experience. Today, you have to drive the car, but when the car will be driving you, you will have plenty of free time. How are you going to use that time? Tesla can start selling games or other entertainments such as Tesla TV to keep you busy while the car is driving you to your destination. Tesla is working on a voice assistant for its cars. Once you get used to it, instead of buying Google Assistant or Alexa or Siri, you might as well get the one you use every day when driving your car. It will also perfectly integrate with your Tesla solar panels and the HVAC system that Tesla is working on. Theoretically, Tesla can keep selling you unlimited products and services, and that's why some people believe that the company will be worth trillions in the future. That sounds great, but we have to be realistic and manage our expectations. Other companies are not dumb, and they perfectly understand where the trend is heading to and are working on similar products. Apple has been interested in creating an Apple car since Steve Jobs was alive. And as of 2018, the project has over 5,000 employees. We don't know much about it except that the company is developing both an electric car and a self-driving technology. Of course, Apple lacks the experience that Tesla has, but Apple already has the ecosystem to drag people into it. An electric car would perfectly fit into its line of products. Apple is good on outsourcing its products and built a vast network of suppliers around the globe. Theoretically, it can design an attractive car much like iPhone and use its decades of outsourcing experience to manufacture it. And with over $200 billion in cash and 1.4 billion Apple users, it has all the resources to compete with Tesla. Google has been working on autonomous driving technology for a decade already and has been testing level 4 autonomy. Traditional automakers such as BMW, Mercedes, Toyota, who already have a strong brand names and well-established manufacturing facilities, can use Google's self-driving technology exactly like smartphone manufacturers are using Android. Will Tesla become a trillion-dollar company? Probably yes. But it's not going to be easy. Is Tesla stock a good investment now? Not really. What people often don't understand is that the company can be really good, it can make amazing products, but the stock price can still be overvalued because it can be manipulated. The Fed has reduced interest rates to 0.25% and flooded the market with almost free loans, which gave companies a lot of liquidity. Companies can also issue bonds as a method of raising money. But who would buy corporate bonds now, you may wonder? No one except the Fed, who has been throwing trillions of dollars into the stock market to prevent it from collapsing. But that can't last forever. That's why it isn't just Tesla stock that's rising dramatically, but almost every other stock. Tesla is also one of the most popular short stocks. This means investors make money when the stock falls. A lot of investors made a bet for the stock to plunge, but as the stock price kept rising, investors had to exit the market by buying Tesla stock to minimize their losses. Buying Tesla stock today for $1,500 gives you very little room for growth in the next few years. I would rather wait until the bubble bursts and then consider investing in Tesla. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thanks guys for watching, and until next time.